We put needles without syringes, blades and all the metal articles in the black dustbin which are not recyclable. Electronic waste which are known as e-waste like batteries and mobiles, televisions in the grey dustbin. From these color code dustbins, the waste is transported to the garbage collection center through a good quality truck. I have made a model about solid waste management. But before diving into the model, we have to understand what are solid wastes. Solid wastes are the undiscarded and unwanted substances which are no longer in use and are thrown every day, such for examples plastics, papers and other food wastes. Now we have to understand what is solid waste management. Solid waste management is the process that handles with the waste including collection, transportation and the proper disposal of solid waste to promote sustainability and reduce their environmental impact. Now we have to know what are the types of solid waste. There are two types of solid waste, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable wastes are the organic substances that can be broken down easily by the microorganisms into simpler and smaller substances such as carbon dioxide, compost and water. And non-biodegradable waste are the inorganic substances that cannot be broken down easily naturally by the environment and can be persisted for extended period and will stay in the soil for a long period of time. Waste management has a basic principle. The basic principle of the solid waste management is the concept of 4R: reduce, reuse, refuse and recycling. Reduce means to make something smaller or less in concentration, that means decrease in concentration of plastics. Reuse means to use something again and again. Refuse means to avoid using non-biodegradable materials such as plastics. And recycle means the practice of making new products from the waste product. The solid waste management can be disposed by landfilling, recycling, incineration and composting. Now the purpose of this solid waste management is to promote awareness, reduce cost, proper waste management and controlling the pollution. We have many purposes more, like to protect the natural environment, to protect human life, conservation of natural resources, etc. Now let's dive into the model. Here we can see a school, housing complex, hospital and industry. In front of these buildings, some color codes dustbins are kept. In this dustbin, the wastes are put according to their color and character. Like in the green dustbin, biodegradable wastes such as vegetation peels and fruit peels and other kitchen wastes are put. We put non-biodegradable wastes and recyclable wastes in the blue dustbin like metals and glass. We also put non-biodegradable and recyclable wastes in red dustbin, but plastics and wrappers. We put infectious waste that came from laboratories such as the bandages and others which contains human blood and fluid. We put needles without syringes, blades and all the metal articles in the black dustbin which are not recyclable. Electronic waste which are known as e-waste like batteries and mobiles, televisions in the grey dustbin. From these color code dustbins, the waste is transported to the garbage collection center through a good quality truck. We can see a few chambers here, red, blue, green, yellow, black and grey. Waste is collected from here and transported to different treatment centers for their treatment and proper use. Like from the red blue and gray chamber, the non-biodegradable and recyclable wastes are transported to the recycling center where it is recycled, means the waste is transformed into new product. The yellow and black dustbin contains infectious and hazardous waste which are not recyclable and can cause diseases and spread germ. So they are transported in two different locations. First is incinerator and second is dumping ground. The waste when is transported to the incinerator, the waste is burned out in a high temperature and destroyed completely, and otherwise we can also put the waste in the dumping ground where it is dumped to fill the land, so that the whole city or the village don't get spread with waste. And in the green chamber there is biodegradable waste which is transported into biogas plant or bioorganic fertilizer manufacturing plant. In the biogas plant, biogas is produced, is a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide, and it can be used as an energy source, a natural renewable energy source which is unlimited in quantity. And bioorganic fertilizer manufacturing plant, the biodegradable waste is transformed into fertilizer which can be later used for agricultural purpose. Now do you have any queries? I will try my best.
বেশ, আচ্ছা বলো তো, এই যে তুমি নন সাইক্লিক আর নন সাইক্লিক,
Recyclable, biodegradable,
নন বায়োডিগ্রেডেবল পাঁচটা एग्जांपल সাবস্টেন্স।
নন বায়োডিগ্রেডেবল হতে পারে গ্লাস, আর হতে পারে বিভিন্ন মেটালস বা আয়রনের তৈরি যেমন কিছু হতে পারে।